Did you see what happened on the NFL Network this past weekend in the Cincinnati Bengals locker room?
I'm always for nudity. I mean,
all right. So the NFL Network does an interview in the Bengals locker room.
Of course, I did.
And we saw naked men all over the place.
Especially naked men. I really like that.
No, careful. No frontal nudity. All right. But we saw plenty of. We saw plenty of backside.
Sounds like you watched. I didn't. I was doing my job.
Age-old question, but it pops up every once in a while, especially after an incident like this. Should cameras be allowed live in the locker room?
Yeah. This is 2015. They got to be live in the locker room.
Cameras are everywhere.
Cameras are everywhere. So yeah. And then when somebody messes up the camera shot and shows an offensive lineman's tush, then he should either be severely reprimanded, suspended for a week, or fired, depending on where he ranks on the totem pole. So, yes, it's part of living in 2015. Occasionally, you're going to be really lucky to get a little cheap shot of a offensive lineman's backside. I mean, that's just the world we live in now.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's a pretty part of the world we live in, but it's part of the world we live in.
Are there really people out there who are offended by that still? By seeing somebody's buttocks? Would anybody here be offended, guys or gals? We've got 3 guys and 2 gals. I want to ask the gals. Talia, are you offended at all by seeing a guy's buttocks in a locker room? No?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
Yeah, no, it's just a butt.
It's just a butt.
It's just a butt.
Okay. How about guys? Are you offended at all?
If you watch NFL on HD Network, you see everything anyway. On HD.
If you watch the NFL
on TV.
What do you mean?
HD, the cameras pick up everything. Just say that.
Yeah, but nudity is something else. You know what? This happens once in a blue moon. See what I did there? Are people really still offended by this? I don't get it. And it happens so infrequently. The photographer is told to zoom in on a tight shot. Every once in a while you get a photographer who's not used to the locker room experience, and they don't zoom in enough, and you see it. Big freaking deal. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yes, they should be allowed in the locker room. We want immediacy. We want to get up close and personal with these teams and with these individual players. That's what it's about these days, and that's one of the ways to do it. Cameras in the locker room. Cameras are everywhere. You can't avoid it, and every once in a while, something slips through. All right.
Next on NFL Network, shower cam.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.